Right.
She looked at the house yesterday, but she wanted another look. So before I came here, I had to go and have a look at this house in Hull. And then when I set off, I was kind of a little bit later than I should have been.
Yeah.
And then it was all right until I got lost.
Yeah.
Coming out of Hull, and then I got lost because I took the wrong turn off the A1 coming south.
Right.
So I came through Claypole and some
Okay, yeah,
weirdo little
yeah.
places that
Yeah.
I've never been down the roads before.
Yeah, sure.
Now I'm here and
Yeah.
a bit late, but
That's alright.
we've got biscuits.
We have got biscuits.
Yeah, and right.
Cool. Oh, it's warm today. Yeah. Well, I was wondering whether to maybe put some deck chairs out and open up a tanning salon. With the amount of sun rays you get bouncing off of the mannequins.
And also you could just have like a tea stall and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right, well
Oh, well, you know, we always make a whoever wants to come and have a cup of coffee. We always do that.
Good. Yeah. Right then, shall I start now?
Yeah, go for
Right
it.
on.
Yep, 15 minutes starts now.
Right, yo. Excuse me.
So, have you got any specific plans for what you're going to make?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit complicated
Right.
and also a little bit mad.
Oh, as long as it's mad. It's not on bounces.
Excuse me. I've got quite regular COPD, so don't worry about me coughing and spreading noxious viruses. Right, anything else do we need?
Let me have a look for translucent hair for you.
Yeah. One or two or whatever we can find really.
Yeah, well, if you don't see one here, I've got some stashed somewhere.
Okay.
Can't see any there, so I'll go and find some for you.
No, very kind of you, thank you.
No worries. Here's some I prepared earlier.
Oh, well, that's somewhere in the region of stardom.
I've always got a little break at the back of it as well, so
Doesn't
that's
matter.
to start the hole off for your
No, I'll cut them off about there probably.
All right. that leg does come off of there. There's
Yeah.
a single leg there. So.
Yeah, me and my super jigsaw will sort them out.
Oh yeah. Was there anything other specifically you wanted?
Not really. I could do with enough bits to make a barmaid.
Make a barmaid.
Yeah.
So you want a torso.
If I have two barmaids, it doesn't matter. Oh, she's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not letting me take Stephanie, are you?
Oh no, you can't
Oh,
take,
no.
no, you can have a photo with Stephanie.
Oh, that, yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
Yes. Selfie with Stephanie.
Selfie with Stephanie.
I'm going to set that one. That's fine. A little bit. A couple of arms. You know, I think, can I get
Here, use this stuff.
that translucent?
Rather than getting in there, so it's just
And yeah, trading on them and mashing them up.
yeah. Fishing, go fishing. Oh yeah, should be good.
What I could do as well is
Or do you sing yourself?
just want to get a little bit
Oh
on that,
yeah.
that one now.
Yeah.
Apparently plantain leaves do the same job.
I know dock leaves do,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know the plantain leaves,
Yeah.
they do the same job.
Oh, okay.
I was told that the other day by a fellow beekeeper.
That's good. You need some arms in there now, don't you?
Hey?
You need some arms, don't you?
A few little bits.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, if I don't end up with any more at all, I won't be upset.
They don't always have hands on the bottom.
Don't mind really. See that?
You find you some with some hands on there as well. Would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, there's quite a few just over here.
How are we on time, Ros?
Well, you're good. You're all right for time.
You alright then? Good.
all just arms with no hands there, and I've stuffed you a couple of pairs of arms.
Oh, you're very
with
kind, yeah,
hands
that's,
there
that's
as well.
great. I mean, if I make a barmaid up, or most of a barmaid, and the arms don't quite match up to that, that's fine.
Yeah, you can fit it, can't you?
Well, I can, even if it looks stupid,
I think sometimes
it's got to anyway.
it's better.
Yeah, it's got to be a bit like weird. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think that'll probably do.
Yep.
Well, it's full. And
Well, let's load you up, and if you see some other bits, and
all right, yeah.
we've got space in the car, we'll fill some more bits up.
I was expecting a load of water to fall out of them and soak me.
Yeah, no, quite often they do, but because obviously they're out in the rain, aren't they? Let's put this over this way. Our trusty tripod. Maybe go over this way.
Yeah, my darling daughter's moving from Dundee to Hull.
Oh, okay. What does she do?
She teaches chemistry to senior school pupils.
Oh, okay. There we go. If you pull that side, John, it will go. We'll get a bit nearer the car.
Oh, it's a nice trolley, that.
Yeah. Yeah, it came in with a whole load of mannequins in it.
Is there a grade of mannequin bits that's somewhere in between that pile and this pile?
No.
Right, okay. Very good.
Yeah, no, it tends to, basically, if we're not using it, then it will go on the mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough. No, just,
Otherwise we end up with piles of parts everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to get a bit ruthless. Sometimes I put things on the mountain. I think, oh,
Oh,
it shouldn't
no,
really be
well, I
on
should
there.
keep that, yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, cool.
This is just
You can't
what
keep them
happens.
all, can you?
No. Yeah, we can do most of them. But then this is great. Like this heist has been brilliant for. I mean, we've shifted so many.
Yeah, I seem to recall there was a lot more than this. I mean, I came past 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if you can remember, but I've been down and picked up a big generator, and then on my way back I called in here.
Right.
But I had a transit pickup
Right.
with a big generator. Well, it was a flat back, not
Right.
a pickup. Big generator on the back. And I drove in, and I couldn't see anybody about, so I drove round.
Oh wow.
And they ended up going right round that
Yeah.
way, and I had to get round that bottom corner
Yeah.
with
yeah.
a flat back quite
Did you
big.
get round there?
Yeah, just.
Wow.
Your mum, has he got glasses?
Wayne, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had to move a few out of the way so I could like physically get round that top
Yeah.
that corner.
Yeah.
And then I came up and I said, I haven't got time or like capacity to do a 15-minute thing because I had a big generator and a flat back, no sides on it. I said, is there any chance I could just buy a couple of legs? And he looked at me a bit weird and he phoned you up. And while he was phoning you up, I picked two like really, really scruffy legs off the pile and I said, what about these two? How much? Right, and I think he phoned you up with a picture.
Right. No,
And
yeah,
you
but he
said,
normally
just
does.
let him have them,
Yeah.
basically. So
Yeah.
I took them away. And I messed about with them a bit.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just like, I've got to go back and
Yeah.
do the job properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we are. Here we are again.
Here we are again. Yeah, for sure. But no, it's a great thing because they're all getting recycled. You know where they go and it's keeping them all out of the bin, which is nice.
Yeah. But it's just mad.
Yeah. It's a great fun thing to be doing though, like as a business and as a like my job every day.
Well, I'd shown my brother what it was about, and he said, that woman's a genius. And I looked at him a bit weird. And he said, she's getting 50 quid off people to turn up, have a laugh, and take the rubbish away. Fair play.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not-
I mean, I had I put a Facebook advert out, and someone commented, so basically you're charging for people 50 quid to take your rubbish.
Yeah.
So I said, well,
Yes,
you can have it for free, but there's a £50 parking charge.
No, I think it's magic, you know what I mean? Because,
Yeah.
well, there isn't anywhere else, is there, where you could do that?
No.
So, yeah, 10
No.
out of 10 from me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did it like this because, you know, before COVID, people would want to come and walk around the yard and pick what bits they wanted and buy them.
Yeah.
But then obviously COVID, we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So that's when I just thought, right, well, everyone's miserable because of lockdown. Let me invent something that's going to be good fun. Right, I know, supermarket sweep.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly that.
Yeah. But the funny thing is that there's about 50 different rules on the link where you book in. And obviously there's the safety ones, like we don't let people climb up on the mountain because they've seen something they want at the top. You know, that's just dangerous.
That.
Yeah.
And the mountain would collapse.
Yeah.
And break things that are
Yeah.
potentially all right.
Yeah. But then, you know, it's like the 15 minutes, unless we have got one booking after the other,
Yeah.
which quite often we don't, it'll be a good gap, you know, between people. We're not counting anyway, not even timing you.
Oh,
But
no.
people think, oh, we've got to be timed.
Well, I can understand that, because
Here, let me hold that one.
You sure?
Yeah.
don't
They
spoil
all-
your leg, by the way.
They all like to have a wee before they go. Even if they're having a wee out of their head.
Has anybody ever been stopped on the way home by the police?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did have it's a lady actually. She'd come and got a whole load for the Girl Guides
Yeah.
thing that she was doing. And she said when she was here, oh, I hope I get stopped by the police on the way home. And I said, well, that's everybody's dream when they leave here, to be fair, to be stopped by the police. I mean, I could probably just install a copper up the road, you know, to do it as part of the experience. Yeah, and he did. He pulled her over and just said, I'm sorry for stopping you, but I have to know what's in the back of your car. And then it was a whole discussion of, oh, where'd you get them from and what are you going to do?
Yeah. Are you one of those perverts that we hear so much about?
You're perfect. I think she's done her business now.
Right on. I don't think there's anything in there that'll take any harm, Ron.
Right, okay. So we need to talk about bungee jumping then.
Yeah, well, we had a slight malfunction with that.
Right.
In one way. The last time the bungee jumpers came up to Whitby, it's only a few weeks ago, was exactly the time when my older brother Alan got took into hospital
Oh, sorry.
in York.
Right.
So the day they came to Whitby, I wasn't there because I was over in York.
Right.
So I haven't had a chance yet
Oh, okay.
to do.
Well, they come several times, right?
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Next one's in July, I think.
Okay.
And they're having a weekend in July, Saturday and Sunday. Then a weekend in August, Saturday and Sunday. 17th and 18th, I think, in August. Well, the thing's going to be technically for them, they're geared up for chucking people off the bridge that weigh anywhere between 7 and 17 stone.
Right.
So they know the length of the drop, and they've weighed the people at least 3 times before they get to the actual fitting up with
Right.
the elastic band. Now how they'll go on with a mannequin, because of the weight, I don't know without asking James.
Yeah, we need to just ask them
Yeah.
first, but that would be good, so, you know.
I mean, I can phone James up and ask him that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then let us know the dates, and we'll just book it, and we'll come up.
Yeah,
Because I've got a nice little camper van stopped near
Alright.
Whitby, where I went
Yeah.
before out on the moors there.
Uh-huh.
It was beautiful.
yeah. Where do you go? Whereabouts?
Yeah. I only know it's what 3 words location. But it was near some sort of beacon.
Danby
in the
Beacon.
national park.
I think the only beacon with a name is Danby.
Possibly.
Yeah, right up on the top. Of the moors.
Yeah,
Danby
possibly,
Beacon,
yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So it's just down from there
Yeah.
anyway, where I found this really fantastic place.
Yeah.
Beautiful views in the camper van. So
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
yes, we can
There.
go and park up there.
Yeah. In town, parking is a definite problem at weekends.
I tried to get into Whitby with my camper van. I just said I've not
Nightmare,
even bothered.
absolute nightmare.
Yeah, I just turned around and said no, I'll
Yeah.
go and sit out on the moors.
There is a park and ride, but it's not as big enough really.
Right.
And other than that, I mean, you'll probably be all right. But a lot of people go into town, they buy something, and they want to put it back in the car,
Yeah, and then it's
and then it's like, you know, and the buses get stuck in the same traffic jams that all the people looking for car parking spaces.
yeah,
It's unfortunately, it's a victim of its own success.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, we went to Bridlington the other day, and that was a very similar situation. But they've got a really good park and ride
Yeah.
there, so you can park on the seafront. So you could actually just stay there if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Well, normally, as it was before, you would be able to park a camper up on the West Cliff,
Right.
on the road that goes along the top of the cliff. But the people in the hotels didn't like it because people were coming to it in camper vans and not spending money in hotels
Right.
and taking up the car parking spaces that they wanted for
Yeah,
their people.
you do get a lot of opposition to camper
Yeah,
vans.
and they, basically they banned it,
Yeah,
or at least overnight, you know.
yeah.
And well, more fool them, because I think if somebody's up, you know, they're not cheap, aren't camper
Yeah.
vans.
No,
you know,
they're not.
And if you've
No.
spent the money and you're doing your thing and it's taxed and insured and all that,
What difference does it make? Yeah.
what happened to this freedom and democracy?
Yeah.
Where did it go? You
Yeah.
know, can't. Hey ho.
Yeah, I know if you've got one sector that feels that they're missing out, but really they are bringing a lot of money in for, you know, the smaller businesses, especially if it's a tourist town. They'll have a wander around and they'll
Oh, yes.
go in and out of the smaller shops. It's
And
not
they'll have
all
fish,
about hotels.
fish and
is it?
chips and buy some jewellery off my brother
Yeah.
and have a nice
I
time.
mean, I'd rather stay in the van than stay in a
Yeah.
hotel.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, eh?
Good, brilliant,
Perfect.
isn't it, Jeff? Let's get a photo of you next to that as well.
Brief description of Mannakin
Brilliant.
Farm.
Right, let's turn the film off and I'll get a photo of you.
Righty ho.
Oh, I do love filmmaking, I must admit.
What have I done? Wait.